Apparently, she said this.
Well, apparently, I heard this.
They're Halloween. I've never been on live television before.
I need a bad bleep. Addison Rae. Yeah. Shorty the baddest. She got her ways. Welcome to the Apparently Pod.
Did you forget what it's called?
No, I'm sorry. I thought we were in the hype house for a second. And I was like, guys, we're in the hype house. But we're not. We're back in our humble studio.
Yeah, this is not the hype house
Yeah.
anymore. We were there.
But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about it. We'll mention it. But welcome back to the Apparently Pod with Robert.
And Gabby. Is this what we do now?
I guess so.
I don't know. It's like we've done it for like, what, 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
That's crazy
No, it's
for us.
just a thing.
Loving things with things.
I know.
We've had a busy,
Week.
okay, yeah, I was supposed to say, what's it called? Week. It has been raining in LA, but that has not stopped us. The floodgates burst for us to begin our journey of excitement with the rains of replenishment.
Replenishment?
Rue? When was this?
Yeah. It's been a long week. I was just thinking about it today because today I felt
I
like
know.
so tired. And I was
Same.
like, why am I so tired? But it's because we did so many interesting things.
On top of like having school and work still.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. Actually, let's start with the hype house because it makes sense. Do you not want to?
Yeah.
Okay, we can. Okay, I was like, because now it makes sense. Okay.
So.
You may be wondering, why did Gabby act like Addison Rae? And that's because it's Gabby Rae now, moving forward.
Yeah.
If you saw the videos.
Guys, it's true. I'm here to clear up the rumors. Yes, we were in the hype house.
Yeah. Well, it's the old hype house, actually.
Yeah. It's.
But the OG, like the one that was famous.
Yeah. We went to our first influencer party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so fun. Yeah, we got invited. Yeah.
Well, we got approved.
Yeah, we got approved to get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was so weird. It was like a birthday party.
Yeah. And he also was filming a music video, apparently. Like, that was the guy whose birthday was.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
saw
thought
it
it was
after.
someone else's birthday.
Was it? I thought when I looked in the account, it was. Okay, so clearly we don't know whose birthday it was.
Yeah.
I thought it. Whose was it?
It was some guy. He had glasses.
Oh. Then why were they also filming a music video there?
I think it's just like that guy. He got approved to get into. So he was like,
I know, but there's no way he had to
he
get
was like,
approved to film.
Let's just do it.
He had to get approved to film though. And also, I looked at his Instagram story after, and he was literally like on his Instagram story. He's like, "Thank you guys for everyone who came out." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, there's like over 200 people who came out for that. Like, that was so nice of you guys." And I was like, "That was fully like." We did not go off with the music video.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll get into like the influencers, but the party was cool. Weird thing is, it was only on one floor of the mansion.
You could walk to the other ones. It's just like the bedrooms were locked.
Yeah, which I was like, this house looks so big from the outside, but looking at it, it's not as big as it seemed.
I guess that's
From the
true,
inside.
but I feel like we also didn't go to like the bedrooms because like the bathroom, the famous bathroom that they filmed so many TikToks in, is really big. It's like a really big bathroom.
Yeah, a communal bath.
Yeah.
We tried to sit by the Hollywood pool, but it was like pouring rain.
But we did go there for a little bit.
Yeah, and we saw Addison Rae's dad,
Yeah.
Monty Lopez.
He talked to us actually.
He actually did.
He walked up to us. He probably recognized us.
Yeah. He was like, he came up to us. He was like, "Oh, y'all two look familiar. Like, how do I know you?" And we're like, "Oh, well."
He probably had that wet dream about us.
I was in your wet dream.
I know. That's what I thought of as soon as I said it.
I love wet leg. We love wet leg here.
Here we do.
Yeah. But yeah, Mont.
I didn't know what he looked like though until the party though. So like, I didn't know.
When I saw the stories of him there, because we went like hours later, like after it started, and I saw that he was there with that one girl, or like that one girl with the purple hair, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, so
Addison.
he cheated on Addison Rae's mom with like a very much younger woman, and has like constantly he's with younger women, and like he's pervy and gross like that. But he was there with us, and Gabby should have flirted with him, but
I was scared. I was actually scared. Okay, so here's what happened when he came up to us. We were taking pictures in the kitchen because there was like this big sculpture of a unicorn. And we were
with it was like it was a white, but then it looked like a rainbow was raining on it.
yeah, so
That actually makes it sound so much cooler than it was.
I know, like it was a unicorn, a fake one. If yeah.
Yes, that's yeah.
And we took a picture, and he was like, "Oh hey, I'm Monty," and he like took out his hand to like shake our hands, and I was like, "Oh, I'm Gabby," and Robert was like, "I'm Robert," and Ivana was like, "I'm Ivana." And he was
We
like,
said our names.
yeah, and he was like, "Oh, it's nice to meet you. I saw y'all taking a picture. I was about to hop in and photobomb."
Which he should have, low key.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yvonne was taking photos of it, and he said he was gonna turn around the camera.
Oh
Like he was
yeah.
gonna like flip it to take a selfie.
Yeah.
just, like,
So I mean, he
said,
seemed like a regular man.
Well, he
who
was also like, "Are you guys having fun?"
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay, yeah."
He just seemed like the 40-year-old man that's just stuck on social media that shouldn't be on social media.
Yeah, it was weird. Also, since he's like Addison Rae's dad, people kept going up to him
Yeah.
and like, "Oh hey," and it's like, "Why is he here?" Yeah,
Why is he here partying with 20-year-olds?
no, Lily.
Yeah. What else happened? Gingy was there.
Oh yeah, there was a gingerbread man sculpture. They had an open bar, and
Magicians.
yeah, and there was supposed to be tacos, but instead they had buca de pepo that also was like gone when we got there, which we didn't even get there that late, so I don't know. It looked like they only had those two things.
Yeah.
Like there's like two things of pasta, and then there's a salad thing.
They had tattoo artists too.
Oh yeah, you could get tattoo, and they also had like a bunch of snacks. It was like a lot of like, it looked like just people who sponsored it. That was like the vibe I was giving, of like, yeah. I don't know. It was like weird though, because it was like we were in someone's house. I felt like,
Yeah.
because I don't know if people actually live there, but it's like we were like looking for drinks when we first got there, like just waters and stuff before we went to the bar, and like we opened the fridge and there's fully just like half a jar of mayonnaise, like it's like someone's lives there, and we're like, okay.
I think people do like they have like that brand that threw it Selfie Pop. Shout out Selfie Pop. I think they own that house now, and they're trying to make like a content house.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. So everyone who's there, when we first got there, since we obviously don't know anyone, we're just looking around, we're like kind of people watching a little bit, and everyone looks at you as if you're like supposed to know who they are. Like everyone gives you like a look that's like, am I supposed to like? I don't. I was just actually looking around. Like we happened to make eye contact while I was glancing.
Yeah, I mean, I love like watching people, but it's just like I don't know you. Like, calm down.
Yeah, it's so weird. And then also everyone has like these empty conversations. They'll talk to you and they're like, "What content do you make? What's your Instagram? We should collab," and then they leave.
Yeah.
Or like even over here, other people, it's like they're talking about like nothing, and it's so boring. We did meet this one photographer who's really nice.
And
But she was like working in the event, I think. So
yeah,
like
but
that's
she
not...
was literally like to our little group. She was like, "Y'all are like the realest people here. Like,
Oh, yeah, she's talking about it.
F all these other people." And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, she's slandering them, and I love it. But like, it's so true. Like, all these influencers, they're just like in their own little world. Like,
Yeah.
they just focus about numbers. Like,
There's so many people on like who were filming TikTok. Everyone was taking photos, Instagram photos all over the place. Everyone was filming videos. There was people on TikTok Live, Instagram Live.
no, the funniest part was when this one girl, she was on live. She got right in front of Ivana's cousin. Wasn't saying like.
Oh, yeah, I
anything to
saw
him.
that.
It was just had her phone like this close to his face, not saying anything, not putting him in the video. Like,
It's just
nothing.
facing her. She just like wanted better lighting and it was over there, I guess,
Yeah.
or something.
I was like, oh my god. And it's so weird because I know influencers from Texas, and I was like, none of them are like that.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. Like, I don't know if it's just like the LA crowd where it's just like they're all about like trying to seem better than everybody else or something.
It probably is.
Yeah, like the influencers I know, they're all like nice. Like, they all want to be friends, and if they're like, oh, if you want to make content, like, let's just do it. You know?
Yeah. It was like we were saying how it's like everyone there, it was like more than confidence. Because, like, everyone there wasn't just confident. They had this weird, like,
Ego.
yeah, like, I'm better than you
There was
without, like, saying it. It's just how they were acting.
Yeah, there was this guy walking around with his shirt off the whole time, and he wasn't even built. He wasn't even hot.
I
I
saw,
would-
apparently he's a wrestler. I was, like, looking at all the Instagrams
Oh my God.
after.
No, tell me why the people that weren't talking to me, they went onto the selfie pop and started following me.
Really?
Like the Instagram account, yeah.
No, tell me why I've been getting followers, too.
Mhm.
Wait, why is that so weird?
I know, it's like, what? But
I know. Well, like, the one guy who first talked to us, who's, like, talking, because they asked Gabby and Ivana what content they make. And they were like, oh, we're, like, singers, whatever. And then he was like, oh, I'm an actor, too, but, like, I make skating videos. And he, like, showed them one of the videos. And then he was like, maybe we can collab. And when he left away, I was like, how is Gabby, who makes these makeup transition videos and music, gonna collab with this skateboarder? Like,
yeah.
that makes literally no sense. It's like, also, you just met each other. Like, the collab video would be so awkward. Like, you don't have the same audience. Like, none of it I was like, that actually makes no sense. Why would you even want to? Like, from his point of view. Because he was the one who said it. I was like, what? It was just so weird.
The other photographer that we met, the first one, he was cool too.
Yeah. He followed me and he DM'd me.
Yeah, he did me.
Yeah. He was like, oh, so nice meeting you. Whatever.
And I was like, oh my god.
I know, because he was also, like, so high.
I know.
Is it bad that we talk about all these people? But it's like, also, like, if they have a problem, they should repost us.
Yeah. Please start
Send your-
drama with us, please.
Yeah.
I'll be hella mean. I'll be hella mean.
Send your haters our way. We can handle it.
No, and it's so funny because the podcast that I look up to is Emergency Intercom, and they say the exact same thing. They're like, these influencer parties are so dumb. Like, we just go with our friends, make all sorts of havoc, and get kicked out of the party because we're having too much fun, and everyone else is so boring. And I was like, oh my god, that's like us, but like we didn't wreak havoc. We were just
Yeah,
like,
we did not cause any havoc.
Yeah, maybe next time we should.
I was about to say, well, I feel like once, yeah, I don't know. That was the first one. It's like we weren't gonna. That was like a new territory.
Yeah, we were
It was so weird.
dipping
though.
our toes in.
It was in the hills.
We dipped our little dogs in it.
Yeah, the little piggies. Oh, I feel like I've never seen those socks before.
I know. I always wear like fun socks, and today I'm wearing like.
I know. That's crazy though.
What?
And we love crazy.
That's crazy.
The strawberry margaritas were also so good.
Yeah, I felt so bad for the bartender.
I know. There was like people being mean to the bartender. But then it was also weird though because then I did see multiple people like tipping him like in the little tip jar later. Like the one guy. Okay, so he had already given us our drinks, so we were just sitting at like the bar. And then like this other guy came up and ordered like 6 drinks. Like he was like made 6 of them. And then another guy, like I guess his friend behind, had an empty like glass. It was like, hello, when are you gonna fill this up? When it's also like you didn't even tell him to. Like you just walked over like what? Yeah. And it's also he's clearly pouring 6 drinks right now. Like give him a second. And he's also before that had said that he's like 8 drinks behind.
Yeah.
So like give him a second. You're also doing this for free. So chill. And then so we were like, oh my god, why is they so rude? And then like later that night, the friend who had gotten the 6 drinks, I saw him. He put like $20 in the tip jar, and I saw people later kept putting money in the tip thing, and I was like, that's nice, but also like you could be that like you can also be nice. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't. It's like just because you're mean to someone, you can't like here's $100. Like don't like that's actually like not how it works. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was like glad that I saw his friend tipped him because also that guy kept going back and getting like 6 like it seemed like he was the one getting the drinks for his friends, whatever. And so like I saw that, but also like I was like, oh, that's nice. He tipped him for all of that, but like be nice also.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like a weird.
WK.
Yeah. Yeah, treat people with kindness. Yeah. I just think of Bethany every time I hear that now.
I know. Ugh.
If you want to know what we're talking about, listen to our Harry Styles episode.
Us, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Overall, it was like a cool experience.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the whole time we were there. I felt like it was in a parody though. Like it felt like it wasn't real. Like it was weird. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Also, I felt weirdly overdressed and underdressed. Like I don't know. Girls, everyone was in corsets, so like it was. You guys were fine.
I mean,
but
some
like
of them were not not dress in those corsets though.
Oh, okay, well, there was that one girl whose corset was too big, which I have never seen. I've never seen someone whose corset was too big. People always get them too small. And so I was like, it literally didn't fit her at all. And also then, like, the rest of her outfit was ill-fitting, too.
Mm-hmm.
It was, like, not a good outfit. But also, she was, like, really out of it. And she's the one
Yeah.
who went on live, who was, like,
Mm-hmm.
walked up to the guy for better lighting and didn't talk to him.
Ice Spice was there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was just someone in a wig. It was... In case you're confused, it was not... Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe later on, there'll be, like, a better event or, like...
Maybe
I don't know, but also it's, like... I don't know. I feel like those events would, because I was saying, Gabby, it's like the event would be fun if you're just there with a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
They kind of pitched it as like a networking thing. It's like meet other influencers, and I do see how like that could be a thing that happens. Even like if you have a mutual influencer who's like it's their birthday, so you meet other people there. Like you meet, but like how, I don't know. It's like that was not the situation.
Yeah, it was very high school. Like
Yes.
people who know each other are gonna stick with them, and it was just like.
And everyone who wanted to talk to you was very transactional, and I guess that wouldn't change no matter how many followers you had. But it was also, I don't know if like the rest of those people actually had fun, or if maybe that's the life they want. Like maybe that is fun for them. I don't know.
It was very weird.
Yeah, everything I felt like, even like the one girl when you did the TikTok, you guys all the girls got online and like went to the camera. It seemed like I was like, oh, like that's like you guys like having fun, but it's also like kind of like a joke. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was fun because it was like, what are we even doing? Not the like, this is so fun because I became friends with this girl and now we're filming a video together. It was like, I don't know who you are and we're just doing this because this is like what's even happening with our lives.
Yeah.
I don't know. But also, yeah, that was the other night. It was nice.
It was yeah.
There's like not a lot, but there's like definitely a few people there that were just like pitching their companies and stuff, like sponsored stuff. It was interesting.
Yeah, no school just being in the house. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was
Like in the
supposed to.
house.
I know, but like no one else seemed like to be gagged about it. I don't know if like.
I was pretty good.
Well, besides us, I mean, like, I don't know. But didn't you say they do it every week?
Yeah, so maybe it's just all those people like already been there a couple times.
I mean, there was people I heard like would run street shop like, oh man, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, oh, do you know anyone here? And they're like, yeah, I know a few people. And I was like, they know people? Like, what's even going on?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you go there,
Like you see the same people, and then it's
yeah,
like,
I guess
oh,
that could
it's
be
like last
fun.
time.
Yeah.
We'll
'Cause
try it
You want to go again?
just to see.
We should wait for one of them to like come at us for this video,
Yeah.
and then
It's like I'm gonna be hella mean.
yeah, who should we fight? Guy film music video. Literally no one cared about your music video. It was so embarrassing. Well, I kind of thought it was cool. Well, I know he was nice to me. He complimented my shirt, so I feel bad actually that I just
I
said
thought
that.
that was a different. Oh no way.
He
yeah,
also
said-
did it, and I feel bad because he was like not mean, and he was like nice the whole time. But like it was just awkward because there's one time I was just standing there in the living room, like just talking and drinking, like whatever.
And they're like yelling at everybody, turn up, turn up.
Yeah, because they're
like,
trying to film us with all us in the background as if it's like there's a party because there is, but like not for the video. It was like what?
Who are you?
No, literally, it was like come on, we want. It was like weird. It was weird.
He's like miente latino.
What?
I don't know.
I was like, how to make fun of sense and context. Who else can we make fun of? Girl with the purple hair. What can we say about her?
I don't know. She was just there.
I know. Stop being so pick me. She was giving pick me vibes, right?
Yeah. Boom,
Guy
roasted.
Guy with no shirt on. Put her shirt on.
Boom, roasted.
Who else?
Birthday boy, be more memorable. Boom, roasted.
I know it was your birthday. We literally didn't even know. There's just a happy birthday sign.
Yeah. What else happened?
I know.
That's
I
it.
think
It
everyone
was
else we
just
talked to
weird.
was nice. Yeah. Skater guy. Find people who actually would collab with you.
Boom, roasted.
Oh, was that even an insult? Because we won't.
Yeah, and there was like no hot people there. I was told there was gonna be hot people there, and we
Did
were
someone
the
actually
hottest
tell you that?
ones.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. Before that, we had to go to Staples or something. And it was funny because we walked up to Staples all dressed up. And I was like, the way we look way too hot for the Staples.
I know, we're literally just like.
Because the Uber was so long because it was so far away because it was all up in the hills. Which also, who would live up there? The streets are ridiculous.
You have to like drive 20 minutes to just like
Do
get fast
anything.
food.
Yeah. It's like, I don't get that appeal of it. Like, I mean, I guess maybe if you're that rich, you probably have like chefs, or like you have people who
Or
are,
shoppers.
yeah, like people who bring it up for you. But it's still like, okay, if I want to hang out with my friends, they have to drive up that far, or I have to drive to, like, everything would be so far away. It does not seem ideal.
Mm-mm.
Like, I don't get that. When the Uber picked us up, though, he did think we were like at a hotel or restaurant, and he didn't know we were just at a house party.
Wait, who?
The Uber who picked us up, he
Yeah.
asked if it was a hotel or a restaurant or something. We're like, oh no, that was just like a
Rob.
mansion.
He was cool. Our Uber
Well, yeah, he was mostly cool because the guy we were with was like
drunk.
super drunk, and
Hi.
yeah, so he was just cool because he was putting up with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was also on a Tuesday. Yeah,
the club going up
on a
a
Tuesday.
That's how you know, like, some of those people, like,
Have no
also,
lives.
yeah, also, like, don't do anything outside of just social media.
But then it's like your content should be better.
No, literally.
Like,
Like, they were getting drunk on a Tuesday.
I know, drunk. It's like we just had one margarita, and they were also really good.
Yeah.
One of our photographer friend who we met, she said that they were too sweet, which I understand, but it's also like I'm not trying to go wasted, so like I was fine with it being like a little sweet margarita. I know, but it's like, oh my god, they give that every week. Yeah, you definitely have no life. Or like if that is what you do, it's like if I did influencing for my job, I don't know if I would want to go to those events like every week. But also I feel like the actual ones who like are big and take it seriously don't.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. It's just like that doesn't look like it benefits my content at all. Like I don't know why I would go to that actually.
Yeah.
Like cuz that would also not be the kind of people I'd want to meet.
And the influencers, like the bigger influencers, I feel like none of them posted that they'd party.
Yeah.
Like David Dobrik would like show, and like I remember whenever David Dobrik would post his vlogs, and you'd see like the celebrities or influencers in the vlogs, I'd be like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
they're there, like Ariana, what?
Yeah.
But like they don't post anything themselves, like that's their private life,
Yeah.
which is cool. Like they don't post, oh I'm here. They're enjoying the party. They're living. They're
Yeah.
in the moment.
Because everyone there was just taking photos all the time. That's all they cared about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a hype house.
Yeah. A lot of house, only a little hype.
Yeah. But before that, remember when we took a trip to Arizona?
Oh my god, I do remember that. That was this past weekend.
Yeah. We took a trip to Arizona and went to go see Taylor.
I know, I wore this on purpose. This is from, if you're listening, you can't see. I'm wearing the Reputation Tour merch from 2018 because she hasn't toured in 5 years. Yeah, so, and if you're doing the math, yeah, that was opening weekend. You're right. Yeah. We did go to Swift City.
Yeah.
It's actually Glendale, Arizona, but they renamed the city Swift City for the weekend, which is really cool. Yeah, we drove there, like, it was like 5 hours there, 6 hours back.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough. Yeah. I don't know.
The concert was so good.
It was, yeah, actually, I did write down a lot of things, actually.
It's just crazy. So Taylor Swift's set list was 3 hours long.
3.5.
3.5 hours long. I don't know how she did it.
I know. So I did 44 songs.
Like after singing just singing the 10-minute version of All Too Well, I would have been so tired. I'd be like,
We were tired in the audience.
Yeah, I was like, I can't stand it anymore. There was literally where I sat down for one of the eras. I was like, I have to sit down.
Yeah, I didn't sit, but that was also just because like I didn't. But like,
I feel like you were
it's
just
so
running on adrenaline though.
yeah, I really was. That was yeah. Okay, if you haven't gone and you're planning on going to it. One, bring a change of shoes or a comfortable shoes so you can take cute pictures and change. Like, do not wear heels the whole time. No reason
that was
to.
my mistake.
Two, try to sleep in if you can, because there's no GA, so there's no reason to wake up early. So like, if you're not traveling the day of or something, like sleep. And then 3, eat before and use the bathroom before. I mean, you could do it during, obviously too, but like I would eat before and use the bathroom before, and then right before she comes on, like after your second opener, use the bathroom again. If you're trying to like not leave during the thing, that would be like my advice. Merch was sold out at the end, which I did see though that apparently for they're upping it from 3 trucks to 9 trucks moving forward for the rest of the tour because they like grossly underestimated
Wow.
how much they were gonna sell. Oh yeah, because why being sold out? It's like they literally had like 2 things that had like 3 or 4 XL stuff, and everything else was like use small. It was literally like one shirt would be like, oh, we only have this one size left, and then there was like multiple things that all the sizes were gone.
Yeah.
Like when we mean sold out, it's like literally there was like nothing.
It was sad because I wanted to buy a shirt and wear it on.
Oh my god, we should order it
Yeah.
because I also want to buy something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's also something I saw that they got more moving forward, so that should be good. I mean, also she hasn't turned in 5 years, so that was like they probably didn't know how many people, or like I guess I don't know how that works. I don't know how they like do their math. Oh yes, okay. But I have when we were driving, our friend was driving, and she's changing lanes, and there's a car fully next to us in the lane. And so then I'm like, oh my god, stop. No, I didn't say it like that. I was just like, stop. Oh my god, what did I say? Did I say stop?
I think you said stop.
Yeah, I just was like, say stop. Oh my god, stop. Don't. And she's just looking at me like, what?
No, and then she was like, I'm on the highway. I don't know what you mean. I can't stop.
Because she's literally positive changing lanes, and I see there's like a car there that like it was very much like the driver could like look to the right and Gabby, because Gabby was in the back seat, and would like see Gabby. Like it was the blind spot obviously, but like it was very much there. But luckily that car I saw it stopped, like slammed on the brake. So yeah, almost died on the way there. We did miss Gail, who's the first opener, but we saw Paramore, so like
Oh, Paramore?
no
So
complaints. No, literally Haley Williams.
Haley Williams.
Oh yeah, killed.
She
like-
was literally sprinting up and down the stage.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was kind of cute though, because she'd be like, there would be like sing a song on stage, and then she'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go over there now, 1 second, and she'd be like, run across. I'm like, okay, guys, I'm here now.
She's like, I want to hang out with y'all. It was so cute.
No, yeah, she was really cute the whole time. They did the Twilight song, and Gabby was really happy.
Yeah. I love Twilight.
Also, Gabby keeps her makeup in a Gucci bag. And by a Gucci bag, I mean like those like how when you get a wallet or purse or something, it comes in like the little canvas, like drawstring like bag that's Gucci. That's what Gabby keeps her makeup in. We're getting ready in the hotel room before the concert, and Gabby pulls out the Gucci bag and then like just pulls out like her eyeliner. And she's just drawing it like.
It's so funny when I did it, because she's like, you keep your makeup in a Gucci bag? And I was like, yeah. He immediately pulls out her phone. I put in that for the podcast.
No, Lily, I had to write it down because I was like, what is going on?
I mean, like, I have a pair of Gucci shoes, a Gucci wallet, and a Gucci purse.
Okay, bragging.
Let me just clarify. Clarify. So my shoes are put away. My wallet stays in whatever bag I use. And then my purse, I just hang it on a little rack. So I'm like, I want to keep those canvas bags, but like, where would I put them? So I was like, let me just use them for something.
No, I mean, it makes sense. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Because you just like randomly pulled it out, and I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh, imagine if I took it to... Imagine that was my purse at the Hype House.
They would have made fun of you. Behind your back. They fully would have. Oh yeah, okay, so we went to the second night, which apparently the crowd was better in the second night than the first night, so that was really fun. I wasn't on social media for like 2 days, like the day before, or like half, yeah, the whole Friday I wasn't there, and then half of Saturday, like almost all Saturday, because by the time we got out, it was like basically Sunday because of how long the concert was. So I didn't see anything, and so I didn't know the set list. Gabby knew the set list because she wanted to learn some of the songs, but I didn't, and so I was literally like gagged the entire time.
I was like giggling.
3.5 hours. I know, literally, Gabby would be like, I would see her recording it, and then I'd just look over with like, and I would see like her, she just looks, and she like turns the phone to me. And then like while like the set was like, oh, also the production of it was crazy. Like, because I didn't know what was gonna happen, but she fully does like every album era as it like the whole set and costume changes every single time. Basically, I think. And so like, I didn't know that was happening until after Lover. Wait, oh my, I think I'm going out of order now because I like.
It was Lover.
It was Lover, then Fearless, but I mean like on my thoughts that I wrote down. I'm going out of order than them because now I'm getting ahead of myself. But who cares? I'm gonna ramble. Gabby gabs and I ramble,
yeah.
so it's okay. So like after the Lover part, she comes out in Fearless with the Fearless guitar and the Fearless dress. She has the little Fearless twirl that she did on the Fearless tour in like 2007, 2008. And then she does her little heart hands that she also used to do all the time. So like she still does it, but like it was like she would do it every single time. I was screaming. Like you would have thought that like someone was getting murdered right in front of me who like I loved. Like I was like, oh my god, it was like revolutionary. She was also singing Fearless. There were so many songs she performed that I never thought I was gonna hear her perform live, and it was also cool because since she was doing the older albums, and like kind of recreating the tours for each of them, I like got to like, because I only went on Reputation tour, like I didn't go to all their previous ones, and so it was as if I got to like go to those tours without actually having gone there. It was really cool. The whole thing was definitely like, if you're a fan, you're gonna have no complaints. I mean, so, like, cause it's even though if you're like, oh, I wish she did this one song, it's like she did 44 songs, so can't complain. Yeah, it's like I can't even complain. It was just so okay. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna go back into my order because the opening was also so good. I swore she was gonna open with Lavender Haze. I was wrong. But there's like this rumbling of like just me
You
trying
remember?
to
I can't even remember.
of like. Well, also because now that I'm on Twitter again, I like see it constantly. There's like this rumbling of like ambient noise, and it's just like it's been a long time coming, like slowly building, and then like as that's happening, it says all the album names. Where it'll be like Big Reputation, and be like Said Speak Now, and it's like slowly building, and then a long time coming is
oh god,
your mom's FaceTiming. Oh look, but there's no sound, so it doesn't matter. And then like a long time coming is the beginning of one of her songs called Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. And so like then it builds to that, and they have these like swoopy things, the dancers, and then they're almost like giant flower petals or something, and then they like lay them down in the middle, crazy. And then they pull it up, and then that's how like she pops up on stage, which is really cool. All the transitions were really cool. When she dives into the stage, and like
that was crazy.
Yeah, I feel like now the later shows it won't be as crazy because like people know it's coming, but like. We didn't know. You didn't know what's happening, right?
No.
Yeah, we didn't know what's happening. So we're just watching her. She literally like. I'm not. That's what happens. I don't know. She dives. She's just like walking around, and then she just like turns, and then she just like, boop, boop.
She was like,
literally, there were like, and then the stage like lights up where it looks like as if she's swimming, but really she's just like changing.
That's crazy because the first night she had a different dress. That means like they changed like. The
oh my god! Wait, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Why has no one mentioned that?
Wow.
That's so weird.
The production?
Yeah. No, yeah, the production was so crazy. Like, literally, they had full sets for, like, every era. And, like, she had costume changes for all of them that were done by, like, Versace and Cavalli and Oscar de la Renta and just, like, designer. She's wearing, like, Louis Vuittons the whole time.
That was crazy.
She's rich, so, like.
I didn't realize how rich she was. And after the concert, I was like, she's so rich. Like, all her shoes were Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Louboutin.
Oh, that they were. It really was. It was like. It was cool though because it's like I felt like everyone who bought tickets, as long as you don't buy them from resellers, like you're getting your money's worth. Like I don't know if I'm ever gonna see a show that's like 3.5 hours long from another artist, even 2 hours. That's like pushing it. Like, in 44 songs and like the production value, like I just don't see how that's gonna. So like I thought it was worth it. And yeah, it was really cool. Let me see what else I have. Oh my god, okay, no, but everyone going crazy once the Reputation visuals came up. Like we knew that's what's happening next. It was really fun. But also, I was gonna say the transition from Don't Blame Me to Look What You Made Me Do. One for the history books, and I do have it because it's like 10 seconds long. And I will be playing it because it has international implications. That's what people say. Okay, let's see if this works. I feel like we're reliving it. Like, that was so good.
And then look what you made me do when all the like dancers were dressed as her.
Yes, they had all the backup dancers had different Taylor outfits from different eras, and they like recreated the music video where she was like at the top. Yeah, and like all of them were like crawling doll and also because that's like the only time they wore those looks, so they just had like those outfits made for each of the dancers just for that.
I would love to be backup dancer. Like,
It seems so fun. Well, because also like they had them recorded. They must have recorded them or something because they had them on screen.
Oh yeah.
And they were doing like different dances, so it wasn't like a live camera. It was like, I mean, they were like kind of copying it because like they're just doing the same thing. But like, I don't know. I can only imagine how much like they had been playing this for so long. Like that's crazy. Also when during the Christmas we do, like she's in this because the stage like also lifts because like of course it does. It's like lifting, and then people are saying she almost let her Swiftosi out because she has the one-legged jumpsuit and she like goes on her knees, legs apart, and then leans back, and it gets like dangerously close. And people are like, the trust she has in that tape. I think she just has like skin-colored leggings
Maybe it's
on.
just fitted.
I think she has leggings on.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't think she would risk that. Like she probably has like a full leotard underneath everything, and then like 2 layers of tights.
And I mean, it's fitted. Like it like fits a little.
I know, but still, if you watch the video, it's like it's. I'll show you after this.
Her tuck.
But like, no, Trinity the tuck is like freaking out. Though, yeah, her tuck has to be insane. Well, sorry, the vigilante shit chair dance with the stage like rippling. It has like her and all the like. Oh, so I meant just the female back. It's just like all the backup dancers doing this like Chicago-esque chair dance thing, and they line up in a line, but then like each part of the stage that like just that person is on is like lifting, so then they end up doing like this wave that's like moving as they're doing the dance.
That's crazy.
Literally crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so like hyped again, just like
I know. I see your music.
and I'm like shaking. Like I think I heard at least 3 people got arrested during the concert, which is fun.
What? For what?
I don't
Crazy?
know. I don't know. Literally, they're like, "What did you do during a Taylor Swift concert that like you would get arrested for?" Like, maybe they might have been. Were they serving alcohol? They were. Maybe they were just like super drunk and like acting awful. I don't know. Someone got proposed to, and then someone also got married. Like people got married. Like there was an officiate there, and there was a girl in a wedding dress, and they literally got married during the concert.
I saw that on TikTok.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. What else did I write down? She looked slay. Talked about that. Literally a bullet point I have.
We looked slay.
Oh yeah, we also did look good. Oh my god, before the concert, because since I dressed like a ghost from the Antihero music video, literally like a family came up and took a photo with me,
Oh yeah.
and I was also on someone's TikTok, which I didn't since my face was covered. It didn't really matter what my face was doing in anything. And so I couldn't really see. So I had no idea what was happening. So this girl I just hear in the distance, like, can you be my TikTok? And I assumed she was talking to someone else. Then I think Ivana or you was like, oh yeah, he'll do it. And I was like me? And then I'm like, I was like, oh, me? And they're like, yeah, you. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I'll just be a second. I was like, okay, like, what do I need to do? And she's like, okay, I got it. And I was like, what?
Thank you.
I literally was like talking, like looking around, like I didn't know what was happening. But yeah. So every time I see a TikTok about like the costumes people wore, I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna be in this? I'm literally so excited for LA though now, especially now that I know.
At least now you saw like the
Setlist.
whole show, and since like you're on
Yeah.
the floor, you could just be focused like.
And like what's in front of me.
Yeah.
I know, I can't wait. Yeah, since we were like in the lower bowl, like the upper, above the lower but under the upper.
Middle bowl.
Yeah, I like a lot. Most stages, I feel like most stadiums don't have that, but like that's like where we were, and it was cool because, I heard someone told me after they're like, oh, if you're on the floor though, you won't see because like the stage itself has like stuff, and since we were higher, we got to like see, like how we saw the swimming. If you were low, you just saw her jump in the stage, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the heck? But like we saw the swimming, which was cool. Oh my god! But also, this tour is crazy because every day since the opening night, she's broken the record for the most streams an artist has had this year, and she hasn't released an album or anything. And literally, she's already at over 74 million now, and she hasn't released it. Like it's just all her old songs people are still listening to, which is, if you don't know, that's a lot. That's like a lot. Like that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I think the next artist has like 40 million, and that's like all men.
I like how you were telling Ivana, and she was like, "I don't get it."
Yeah. Well, most times when I tell people things, they like smaller achievements, they'll think is a lot. Like they'll I'll be like, oh, the song has 100 million streams, which is a lot, but for like big artists, isn't like actually a lot. And so I would like say that, and then like I'll like be telling my dad or something. He's like, oh my god, that's so many people. And I'm like, oh, see, you understand, even though like you don't like fully. But I was like, okay, like I like when
Yeah.
people like think it's, yeah. Okay, but also she's predicted to have 4 albums in the top 20 this next week, which is 20% of them. And that's like how Billboard tracks is like the entire week for the entire country. That means out of the top 20 albums that were consumed the most, 20% of them were hers. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot.
Okay, Miss Taylor.
It's really crazy. It's also like Shooty opening night broke the record for the most, attended female concert
Yeah.
in the United States ever. She beat Madonna's record, I think it was.
That's so insane.
And that was opening night, like, because she tied it again, because like night 2 had the same amount of people. So that's wild. This concert is gonna be really big. Well, it is, but like, I mean, that's even what like Paramore was saying when they were on stage. Oh, that was cute. Haley Williams was like, it's so inspirational seeing like a woman doing this, and like it gives me hope that like I could do whatever.
Aww.
I mean, well, even afterwards, that's what you and Ivana were saying about like the singing. You're like, I can't believe she did that for like over 3 hours. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't understand how. No breaks. I mean, there was like 10-second breaks where
but that's like the quick
she was like
changes.
running under the stage.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I don't get it. Like, that's a show.
Yeah.
It was giving also very like theatrical. Like, it was very like a show, if that makes sense.
When she
Do
was
you know what I mean?
on the dining room table.
Yeah, Talia had a whole like, she's. They bought out the table just for that one. So it's
Yeah.
also like what
No, but
one
I
of the
loved it.
backup dancers is like sitting on the other side of it. She set up the table, and like the song's about like someone just tolerating your love and not like cherishing you, which is also so sad. Such a sad song.
I looked over you and you're just like fully bawling.
Also, yeah. So she's like crawling over on top of the table and like talking to him. It's like very like it was giving like almost like if this was a Broadway play,
Yeah.
it would also make sense. No, but All Too Well, the 10-minute version, I've like kind of grown almost like immune to it now, where like I don't really cry that much anymore, or like even at all if I don't want to. But when she was performing it, I was screaming the lyrics and crying, which I feel like if I'm crying, I normally can't do the lyrics. But I was literally like screaming and crying. Perfect storms I can make. No, it was like literally, it was crazy. It was
I was
big
getting
moment.
choked up like during the concert, and it's like crazy because I'm not a stan.
Yeah,
I like knew a few of her songs.
yeah.
I did love her when I was 7 though.
Wait, that sounded like that reminded me of something, but I don't know what it was.
This is such a funny story. I was going to Florida with my family when I was
Which is
7.
where I live.
Yeah,
Or
I
I
was going
lived.
to visit Robert before I knew him. And
Soulmates.
the whole way to Florida, Texas to Florida, I made my family play the Fearless album the whole way.
Against their will.
Yeah, against their will, and I know they were so tired of it, but they did it anyway.
That's so crazy. Because at that time, I would only listen to, well, Taylor's debut was one of the first albums, or like the CDs my sister had. She was like the only one of us who had CDs because she also had a boombox. And so she had like that, and then like High School Musical and Camp Rock and the Hannah Montana CD, and that was like the songs we would listen to.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You know what I just thought about? I think I thought about it.
if you really sat down and thought about it,
I sat down and thought about it. I think it was today. Yeah, I was getting ready for work, and one of Taylor's songs popped in my head, but it was "All You Are Is Me."
I know she didn't even do that one.
I know, but I thought it was so funny because me and my dad used to sing that song all the time when I was
Aw,
younger.
that's so cute.
Like in our little country accents. It was fun.
I think about that song sometimes because it's like now we're in a big old city, which is crazy.
Someday I'll be.
Oh, yeah, all those kids that bullied Gabby, she's in the big city now.
Yeah.
And you're still probably in some random town in Texas being mean.
I'm be hella mean. Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. That was like our second road trip together.
Yeah, because we had the Vegas one. We just love
get
doing road trips.
I know.
Which I like road trips. And because I felt like both of those were good distances. Like, I don't think I could do much more than 6 hours. Like, well, I mean, I could, because I did. That's how I got here. Drove from Florida to LA. But, like, if I'm doing a casual road trip, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm fine. Dude, we used to, when we would drive to visit my uncle in North Carolina from Florida, it would be like 7 hours. And that was still fine. So it's like, I know I could go longer, but after a while, it's just like, I get it.
But like, do you really want to?
Yeah, it's like, I'm fine. under 8 is preferred. Like, I don't want to do more than that if I don't have to.
Yeah.
So, it was, but yeah, I don't know, yeah. In Florida, you can't take that many road trips with, like, well, if you do, they're always so long because still you have the state. If you're, like, in central Florida, which is where I was, or southern Florida, it's like you have to drive up the entire state to get out of it. Where, Texas, I guess you're stuck in there too because Texas is so big. But, like, all these other states, especially, like, Northeast, like in New England, they're all so close together. You could drive, like, an hour and you're in a new state.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I cannot relate to that.
You could drive 30 minutes and you're in a new country, Canada.
Well, no, literally. I love how you clarified Canada. For the viewers who may not
Which
know.
other country is it going to be? France?
I know. And sorry if the people at home be like, oh my god, I thought it was France, but like I don't know.
Sorry.
No. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's funny because I actually was gonna sing the Naravero song. Sorry. It was sorry. I'm not sorry. And it's like not a famous song at all. Well, like I think to some people it is. She was on Glee.
Yeah.
Yeah. She passed away. Which I don't feel like I needed to mention that, but I did for some reason. But she did Big Sean, and so he came out with the song after he cheated on her with Ariana Grande, and they got together. He came up with the song, I Don't F With You, and that's about Nara Vera.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then she came up with the song, Sorry, Not Sorry, I think is what it's called. Maybe it's just called Sorry. I think it's just called Sorry. I don't know. But so I'll be like, sorry, I'm not sorry. And I'm like, no one knows that song. When there's like, also like the Beyonce song, and then also like the Demi Lovato song that are like,
I'm not sorry.
yeah,
Wow,
they're both like more famous that like I could reference, but like I always like forget to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see Taylor again though. Oh my god.
That's going to be so fun. Floor.
Yeah.
I was just thinking right now when you were talking about eras, I had this crazy idea in my mind. And you know I love crazy. But this sounds insane, but I still love it.
Mhm. What is it?
Hear me out. If One Direction had a reunion tour,
Yeah.
but they kind of like plan it like eras, they do Up All Night, Live While We're Young.
Are you trying to name the albums? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, Midnight Memories, 4,
Oh, you're trying to go in order.
Made in the AM. Yeah, they
Okay,
did
yeah.
all of those. And then all the guys separately performed their hits. Oh my god, Liam. Ew, don't talk about that.
No one was. No, because I think I saw something like
That'd
that.
be crazy.
That could also be like the transition between each. Like they would just. It'd be like one album, one of them performs, and one album, one of them
That'd be
performs.
insane.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I've never seen anyone. Okay, I might be wrong, but like I have never seen any concerts where they do it separated by album, like how Taylor did.
Yeah, that's like a really cool concept.
Yeah, but also I feel like that's kind of hard to do. Like you have to have a lot of albums.
Yeah.
Like if you have 2, it kind of is weird if you separate it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like
Oh
Dua
my
Lipa
god,
just won tour.
One
It'd be weird if
Direction's
she
second
separated.
album was called Take Me Home. Don't think I'm not a Directioner. I am.
I was like, I wasn't gonna call you out, but like, yeah, they might have.
I feel like someone will.
I actually don't know. The way I'm like so unaware of like who watches this. Do you ever think about that?
Brazil watches this.
I know we love Anita. The way that's like my only connection to Brazil.
Anita.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's like I've never been. I haven't been like in most places actually. So don't feel offended, Brazil. Like I haven't been to. What's another place? The UK or Australia, or China, or France, or Canada.
Mexico.
I think I actually haven't been, but I have technically on like a cruise.
Did you step foot on land?
Yes, but I mean like it.
You were in Mexico.
But I feel like I'm not like visiting Mexico. I'm visiting like one of the port cities that aren't like.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
I want to visit somewhere. I've only been to like Cabo.
Are you being serious?
Italy.
Turks and Caicos, Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hawaii. No, just kidding. All I've gone to is Costa Rica and Italy. I only went to Italy because
Oh my
brother
god,
was
Italy is so
stationed there.
fun. I want to go to Italy.
It was so cool.
I know my brother has like a trip this summer with his boyfriend and his friend, and they're going like all in like the Mediterranean and stuff in Europe, and they're doing like a little cruise. It's
So
yeah,
fun.
no, I'm jealous. I know. Also, no, I was really saying, I was like, oh my god, no, I need more money. If I was rich, life would be fun. When they say money can't solve your problems,
Yes, it can.
it really can. It can solve the ones that like or the hardest to solve. Well, I guess that's not true. It could solve the ones that like would be easy to solve if I had money. Do you know what I mean?
Like, it could pay off my debt, which
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to work as hard. Sounds bad. I wouldn't have to work as hard. I'd get all my groceries paid for. I can do fun things, so I wouldn't be depressed.
Yeah. Well, because then it's also, yeah, it's like if I ever wanted to visit friends anywhere in the country, I could just go visit them.
Yeah.
Or like if I wanted to, I don't know, you could shop or eat anywhere. Like I could eat out every day if I wanted to. Oh, that's pretty so unhealthy. Oh my god, I'd have to like work out so much. I'd have to actually work out. Because like when I work out, I just fully would just do cardio the whole time and then like choose like a random part of my body to work on, like either upper or lower. But also when I do upper, I don't lift. I just will use like the machines or something. And I do like an end with the workout. That's my workout, which is not how actually people work out.
Guys, I used to work out
People lift
all the time. I used to lift, but now I have to get another gym membership.
because you moved.
Yeah.
I know. Once since my brother and sister were here. Oh yeah, we don't have a live studio audience this time. I know. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But yeah, like since they were here for that week, it's like I've been out of a routine. I have so much laundry to do.
I'm staring at it.
I know. No, I was supposed to say I looked over at it. It's like so much. I literally have to. I said 2 loads. It's probably like 3 or 4, but. No, I know. I'm so behind. And I've already done 3 loads. It's just hard to keep up with it because it's like I'm also wearing clothes every day.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to wash all the sheets of blankets, everything they used, and all the clothes I wore while they were here. And I also started to do a load while they were here. So it's like I was already backed up, and now it's just like more. You know?
It's crazy.
I know. And I normally love crazy.
But this is just
Insane. Wow. I love your gum.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait. What else did I...
We saw a cute pug.
Oh, I know. Remember that time when you saw a pug?
Yeah. We saw a pug on the way back from Arizona, and he was so freaking cute. He was so
His name was
tiny.
Pugsley.
He actually didn't have a name. We
I
just
know,
named
but
him.
I like named it in my head.
Oh my gosh. You told me to tell a story.
Oh, yeah. Wait, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we saw this pug, and it reminded me of the pugs that my family had.
I like still don't remember where the story goes, but I
That-
do.
but-
I do remember you saying that, like when you were going to the bathroom. I was like, "Oh, tell the story on the podcast."
That my family had at home, but now we only have one because one of them sadly passed away. He was he was 10 years old. But he was fat, so we had to put him down.
What? You had to put him down because was that really the reason?
Fat, yeah.
How old were you? Like, is this the real reason?
This was a couple years. No, not a couple years ago. This is literally last year.
What? Did you know me yet?
Yeah.
Were we friends yet?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell me?
I posted on my Instagram story.
I said, did you tell me?
No, I didn't tell you.
Oh my gosh. Were you sad?
Yeah, I was sad because that's like my childhood dog. I was like,
No, but were you actually sad, or was it like, oh, that's sad, and then you moved
well,
on?
like I knew it was coming because whenever I left home, he like couldn't really walk because like he was so fat and like he's old.
My God, I leave the poor pug alone. He's let him rest in peace. Like dragging him from the.
I'm keeping him in my memory.
Yeah, no. Let him have a happy
So,
memory.
He was a little overweight, and he also, like, since he was getting old, like, he had arthritis.
Why do you look at me like? I know.
I'm telling you the story.
I know. We also talking to them.
So yeah, he like couldn't really walk. I don't know, like how psychology works with dogs, but I feel like he was also a very anxious dog too. So like he would never really rest. Like if me or like my parents got up to like go get something from the other room, like he'd like stand up in like such a hurry and just like run like after us or try to run. He'll hobble.
No, because that was not necessary. You didn't have to say that about him. He would try to run. You didn't have to add that part. Oh my God.
So yeah, but yeah, I think we got him in my family when I was like 10. So he was probably like 12 then, or
Oh my
11.
voice. No, my voice was like cracking. No, because of the concert, it's been like closer to almost like a week now. So now it's like better. Oh, it's been like half a week. No, it's whatever. And now it's better. But like it's been like parts of my voice will be gone. I didn't actually lose my voice because I never have, and I don't think I ever will. But like I'll be like singing a song, and like I could tell that like there's like a part, like a range I can't do. And then even when I'm talking, sometimes it'll like not work anymore.
I burped.
So what's your weekly obsession, Gab Meister?
Oh, I actually thought of this today. I
Oh,
didn't think
okay.
of it. I saw it today, and I was like, oh my god, like now I'm obsessed. The movie The Help.
Okay, like the one movie from like was it 2011 or something?
Yeah, with Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
And Octavia
and
Spencer.
Viola Davis, my woman king. I've been seeing like a lot of clips. Actually, I have 2 obsessions. Is that okay?
I guess we'll
Okay.
make a.
So,
This is the first time I think we've done 2 sessions.
sorry. One of them's the woman, not the woman king. The Help.
Oh wait, that movie?
The movie, the woman. No wait.
What's going on? Wait, The Help is your weekly obsession?
Yeah.
Have you watched that all this week?
No. No, I've been seeing a bunch of clips. Today I was bawling my eyes just from watching one of the clips because like I love that movie, and one of the clips just started making me like burst out.
Oh my
crying.
god. No, Gabby said, I just hate racism, guys. Like, it makes me so sad.
It's hella mean.
Like, oh, okay.
No, like you've seen The Help.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, the part where the little girl that Viola Davis is taking care of, like
Mhm.
she's like screaming like don't leave, like,
Yeah.
and like banging on the window like please. Like that's so sad.
That
Like
is sad.
like the people, like the maids, they would like leave their own kids and like raise like other people's, and that little girl was like, you're my real mama. I was like,
Yeah, that is sad.
But-
No, I mean, it's sad.
yeah. My other weekly obsession is this pawn shop reality TV show.
Is it called Pawn Shop?
No,
No,
it's-
Pawn Stars?
no, it's not Pawn Stars.
Okay.
It's something else. It's based, I think it's in Philly, maybe, or
Oh my
Detroit.
gosh, I have a friend who's in Philly. Oh.
It's in one of those. Sorry, I don't know. which
Shout out Philly friend.
Yes. It's so funny. It's obviously scripted because, like,
Obviously.
I guess the pawn shop is like in the ghetto,
Mm-hmm.
and people always go in and like cause drama. They're like, "No, give me my money. I need this. I need this." But literally, that show has just been flooding my For You page, and I watch them every time.
I love how both of these weekly obsessions just came from TikTok. You know, what is this ASMR of you chewing gum?
I'm that girl from Catching Fire. It's like TikTok, TikTok.
You don't even know her name?
Beady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You ate with that. Oh my god, no. I cannot wait for the new Hunger Games movie.
Oh, so me and Ivana, I'm like telling so many. I'm going on different tangents. I just love to gab. Me and Ivana were watching the Hunger Games because she caught me watching the Mockingjay Part 1. And she's like, oh, I want to watch this. And I was like, okay, we had to start from the first movie. So I watched the first movie. And then we watched the first one night. We watched Catching Fire another night. And there was one night, like, I got home so tired from work. And I was like, yeah, I can't watch it tonight. She's like, okay. And then she tells me, she's like, oh, my gosh, I need to watch the last movie from the Hunger Games. And I was like, you watched it without me? She's like, no, yes. I was like, oh.
Is that my stomach?
Yeah.
So she watched without you? Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I need to watch them.
You've already seen them, right? So you're just rewatching it?
Yeah, I just don't remember the last two
Yeah.
very clearly. I know Gail drops bombs on babies or something.
No, I know. It's so funny how Prim dies when... No, I meant it's funny how Prim dies because that's like why the whole movie started is because Katniss didn't want Prim to die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how the whole series
And
starts.
she gagged him whenever she killed Coin.
No, I know. No, well, she gagged him when she said, I volunteer as tribute. She got herself a little bit. She did not see that coming.
She's like, oh, actually.
Okay, but I love how Prim is so not like grateful for it.
I know.
Her face is she's just like, oh, okay, like,
Bye.
she guess I'm living. No, but it's also a gag how that like when they pulled Prim's name because before it kind of says like, oh, you won't get called. Like it's your first time. There's people who have like 20 names in. It's in it once.
Is it like each year you get older, they put your name in again?
No, it's like you could put it in extra times for more rations, like more food. They'll give you like extra food, and so that's why Gail would put in a bunch, whatever. Because like I think like before that starts, him and Katniss are talking, and he's like, I put in like this many times. And she's like, Gail, you have to put in like his name's in a bunch or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh my god, why would you do that? And like it was her last year, I think of Katniss's last year she could get chosen, and Prim's first, and Katniss like, oh don't worry, like your name's in it once, like chances are they won't call you. Calls on her. That also imagine if she got called the year.
Oh.
Imagine if she got called the year after. Katniss wouldn't have been there to volunteer. That's crazy. That is crazy. And we love crazy.
We love crazy. What was your weekly obsession?
Oh my god, what was my weekly obsession?
That's why I'm asking.
I know, but like I don't remember. What are you squinting at? You're just serving?
Yeah. That's my serve face.
I don't. Oh my gosh, I feel like I don't have like a real. Nothing has really been like enveloping my week because I just feel like I've been so behind this week since my brother and sister were here. So I feel like I've just been catching up with everything. But I'll say, no, that's actually a lie. What's something I'm obsessed with?
Ding dong.
Don't pressure me. Oh my god. Something I would Taylor released a song on Friday last week of all of the girls you loved before. It's confusing because when it was just leaked, it was just all the girls. So like now I don't know the whole title. But that song I have been listening to a lot, and I guess that would probably be that's probably the best weekly episode I have. Because I've listened to it like a concerning amount of times. Yeah. It's also really good. So if you haven't listened to it,
go listen.
Yeah.
Go stream.
Yeah. And then after, this is what you should stream. Go to Spotify. Type in all the girls you loved before. Or just find it on the charts because it's there. Listen to it. Then go on Spotify again. Actually, don't get off. Just stay there. Type in Gabby Annalise. Go on her page. Go down to discography. Click see all releases. Because it's not in the top 5 for some reason. So that's where we're going to get it there. And we're going to click very important people. And then we're going to listen to that one. Yeah. And then we're going to go off Spotify. We're going to go on YouTube. We're going to type in Apparently Pod.
Yeah.
Cast. Hopefully we come up. You will click the channel. You will subscribe.
You will comment. You will like.
You will share. You will
go to the link that's in the description that leads you to Spotify. Click it. Open it. Go to it.
rate 5 stars.
Rate 5 stars.
And then you
Click
also
out of that. Go to Instagram. Follow us. Like. See our usernames in the description. The bio.
The bio, yeah.
Click ours.
Yeah. Well, it's also the beginning of if you were watching. It's at the beginning of the video, and it's in the description of the video. Ours are. Yeah. Also, if you made it this far, I guess you watched the whole video. I'm so proud of you. If you made it this far, you know when they do the thing. If you made it this far and you're on YouTube, comment below. What should we have them comment? A cowboy hat emoji. The cowboy emoji.
Yeah.
Do that, because then we'll know you made it. And then when you're in the comments and you see no one else commented, it's because you were the only one, or you looked and you saw no one else, so you didn't, which is just continuing this cycle of no one commenting.
Wow.
So,
what is it called?
I don't know.
Witness something.
Bystander?
Yeah, the bystander effect.
I know, but it's also giving like sheep. Like, don't be a sheep, be a wolf. No, because I feel like now I said that, people are going to comment like different emojis that we did not say to comment.
Guys, be serious.
Yeah, follow directions, but also don't be a sheep.
Yep.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us.
And we will see you
Next
time.
Thursday. Next time. Wait, do it again.
And
see you
next time.
Thursday. I thought we were doing Thursday now.
Okay.
Okay. We're doing Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. See you next.
Thursday.
Gabby, it's next Thursday. Cause it's. Do it again.
Okay.
See you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.